Elevation Diecast Racing. It's event time. So I still have to check cars in because I was so tired last night. I needed to sleep. Otherwise, you would have gotten less than quality videos. So we don't want to do that. Of course, we got Bathurst in the background, Low Country Diecast on the other monitor. Feature channels today. And yeah, let's just talk diecast. I'll be moving this thing around and kind of we'll do some racing later, maybe. No, we'll be doing some racing. This is just while I get these things checked in. All these cars, womp, 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 all along White Lightning Raceway. So we will get everything rolling. What's up, Brendan? And I'll be doing a qualifying video after I get these all qualified and checked in, rather. And then, yeah. So you guys get to see. What's up, dude? Let's roll a car just to roll one, Flip. What's up? Marcus, the Bavarian Bomber in the house. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Pinks winner. Last race over at the Pinks. Yo, Grateful Sam. 50 grams. Let's see let's see how the track's running today, guys. Let's just see here. What we got? 2065. This is a 50-gram car. 50 grams. 272. We got problems. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some work to this one. 2064. There we go. So we need to roll that bad boy a little more. It's gonna need some work done.
You know what I've just noticed? The battery, it kind of looks like the Audi.
Getting ready for the convention. That's what's up. Independence Bash car. That's, yeah, you're probably looking at that Mustang coming.
Getting left and right, spinning around.
Yeah. Well, I got church later tonight, and I don't have time to go change. So we had the got my George Washington on today. I stand for liberty, freedom, and the American way here. So let's see what we've got, gentlemen. We have our blank sheet. We got to get our teams. Car, name, or driver. Ooh, I got one ready. Let's go. So we got a lot of entries that came. Of course, we have. What's up, Clay? Zizzer Prime in the house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Flip is out of the box because he sent an army. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 boxes, so I'm assuming we're going to have like 40 or 50 cars. How to check in cars. Yep, they have piled in. Yep, this is it. You're going to see stuff today that you don't normally see. Because I'm going to do a qualifying video, and it's just going to be edited. You're not going to see the time it takes for me to write down these times and then do my averages and then load the bracket. You're not going to see none of that. So this is it, starting with this. Where's my little mark here?
Just got eaten up by like everybody. It's like, wait,
just don't drop my cars. Huh?
Looking.
I do have padding and carpet down if something happens to happen. I mean, we're protected, but no, we don't want to drop cars. Big no-no. Take your time. When you're running an event, take your time. I can't stress that enough because, especially for first-time hosts, you're excited. Your adrenaline's running like, and I know it because I was a first-time host once. But take your time. Hold the car like this. Finger under that, hold it. Don't. That way, if you're swinging around in the yacht, you got two hands on it and you're not pressing the wheels. Take your time. We put a lot of time and effort into doing all this. Haha, that's what's up. Yeah, Zizzer. So that was awesome. That was awesome. I watched that sitting at my desk yesterday in the office, and I'll tell you what, man, that was good. You did a good job. You did a real good job. I got the bat line open in case work needs me, so if you hear the phone ring, we'll take it real quick. But so first things first, get over here. You bet, man.
From first to last. Again.
Not good.
Right?
Last time was
You'll be careful, man. We spend a lot of money doing these cars, and guys take a lot of time to build these. So, of course, Dutch Brothers, this is how I start all my races.
drifting, spinning around, getting hit. This
So-
is where it all started.
Yeah.
This is where the bad luck started.
Yeah.
DJ getting pushed.
If you don't have a Dutch Brothers in your area, I'm sorry.
And
Barrier
just gets manhandled by
pushing
Barrier.
off.
First
Getting
up,
pushed by both of them.
Big Mike from New Zealand. It's NZ Racing. So let's see what he's got in here.
Oh wow. Keep it under control.
Maria's trying to be
Big
like a
Mike.
dog, so they're too scared to go near
What you
her.
got in here, Mike?
Imagine being a driver in one of those cars. That is just like.
See what he's got in here.
No, I haven't.
No,
We'll make a pile over here.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they go whatever.
It's fine. It all adds there just a team. Doesn't really.
It's what I do. You only flip on the circuit tracks flip. You don't usually flip over on the
Gonna take the lead here.
on the straights.
Oh.
This is planned.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at what Mr. NZ has brought.
Just defending.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at this.
Defensive work.
Very nice.
See the plan.
Somebody tell me the weight limit on this event. I believe it's 80 grams.
It's just planned. Look, that barely touches him.
You know, when you add lore behind things, it just makes it so exciting. That could be a Minecraft build.
Official weight. I need more light.
It gives it meaning, you know?
Just beautiful. Just so
I need more light.
controlled up.
Slows
Just
DJ
look
down.
at that.
It's just awesome.
80 grams. Okay. That is what we're after.
48 to 59.
80 gram.
Here we go.
Look at that. 80 gram. 80.3 grams.
They're gonna be in the lead, so advantage.
Big Mike with a, let's see,
Marianne needs-
Toyota Chaser.
Same as DJ Triplett, needing clean racing.
Toyota Chaser. Big Mike.
Variance heard your words.
So
He's
NZ.
put his foot down. He's away.
Racing.
Keeping it under control. Come on.
Big Mike.
It's not what you need.
Oh,
Car is a Toyota Chaser.
Pretty easy.
This is just how I do it. You guys can do whatever you want.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it looks like it's going
So-
its way.
It is done.
I write the channel name, the driver, if they want a driver, your car, the weight, and then when I go to do qualifying, I'll put down the 2 times, and I'll circle the fastest time. That way, when I go through and put them in order, it's a lot easier.
Look at it, a bit of slip.
Now,
Per gallon.
next,
I think it's hit by it.
Just glanced, and then she slaps him.
get your stickers.
How rude, she said. You're not standing here to help me.
These are way too big.
Aquaplane with no real water. Defending all the way there. DJ tries to spin him round,
Oh.
but cannot do a thing about it.
They crashed on the beak drop. That was cool. 85 to 56.
All right, Barrett runs away with it, and the adjusted times. Let's see what.
Since this is a modified event and there are no stock cars in this race, any color will do.
Grand total times. That one's getting back to the normal numbers. Let's have a look. Barrett in
Wow.
first with
Nice.
30 points. Power driving 11th with 299.
Wow, I'm not even in top 12. That's sad. It's sad. Power driving 15th with a
Yeah, nobody likes to flip, man.
970.
Unless you're flipping a coin. All right, so check it out. So NZ's number 1. We'll take our little marker.
970.
He's number 1.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
Excellent stuff. Great.
And then
Let's go for the points leaderboard.
we'll take him over here to the parking lot.
Leaderboard.
Let me spin you around here.
It's not.
Parking lot is right here.
15's there for red trucks and the
Yep.
Sparky. Colford, well done. A natural
The foam
zero.
parking lot.
Proud of you, son.
So this is where they go
And
until I'm ready for race day. This is usually done way ahead of time, but I'm busier than a dog, three-legged dog chasing a rabbit, so we got to work with the time we got, right? All right. Next up, Big Mike.
Just eked out that 5-point difference again. Well done.
that was
Break this thing.
awesome racing by everybody.
Yeah, the performance of Sondra, with being backed up by Darnell against the Chase family and big monster trucks was
There we go.
excellent. I'm thoroughly impressed by that. And then
This appears to be a governor.
Retroactives.
And the FBO's
Take a look at the governor.
Yeah.
Oh man, Big Mike. Let's go.
Pushed off
Looks
by-
like Mike's bringing the heat. I can't wait to see qualifying.
If this race was an exciting off, get off
Big
that.
Mike bringing some heat.
And then just spectacular.
70.2 grams. A little light here, but
Power drive racing team.
Yeah, they
Pow,
sure are,
chicken.
especially Marianne, just
Governor.
jumping everywhere.
But fast. Just
Yeah.
slightly out of control. You want that a bit
Governor,
out of control, but just
70.2.
more out of control, but
And so he'll get a number
yeah,
2.
it's slightly disorganized. Chaos.
Yeah, a little bit.
Brilliant stuff. All right, until round 46 next week. My name's Larry.
And my name's Harry.
Thanks for watching.
Bathurst Diecast Racing.
Over to the parking lot. Next for Big NZ Racing, Ferrari 499. This feels kind of weighty.
Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. We are ready for the teams tournament. After 720 plus laps of qualifying, we're about ready for racing. What do you reckon, Harry?
We're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out.
It's going to be absolutely fabulous.
You never know who's gonna win. Look at this Ferrari.
In the first
This is cool.
Amy D on the right.
Big Mike,
Iceman
good job,
Racing,
man.
And Iceman himself on the left.
78.2 grams.
And they're going to be up against the NASCAR trucks. The winner from last year's
Ferrari.
NASCAR's Cristiano White. The second place, Larry
I'm
Stein.
glad somebody
Now
decided
we
to
have Atomic Bob in the Jaguar Mark 1.
build a
Stainless
Ferrari.
racer for
That's
race-
cool.
Russell.
So that's number 3.
Away. And then we got the Sparky in his old school. They are being dug up and put back out.
Number
on the spot
3.
To say, let's run
You're
again.
gonna be number
Now
3,
we have
mate.
Mike Honcho, the 2017
So I got
for Dogs for Racing.
20, I don't know, 20 some boxes, but so far the first box has produced 4 cars for the race. So we're gonna have a big bracket.
Spectacular presentation.
We're gonna have a big
Also,
bracket.
Put best in show
There'll be
down in
a
the comments which cars you
First
reckon will
round.
be best. All right, we're gonna-
Everybody will race, and then we'll have to get somebody on the bracket.
That's what it's all about.
I'll let you know how that goes here in a little while.
Sort of.
Look
Here
at
we go,
this.
Mike Honcho in pole position.
One for the
Outside
diecast
Mike
guys.
Honcho.
If you don't
Away
know
we
the diecast guys,
go. Come on, Mike.
I am in the diecast guys group.
Scotty's got here already.
Some people like us, some people don't like us, and we don't care either way. You're still talking about us. So, look at this. Beautiful car.
Gets a little wiggle on.
Oh,
Karma.
very, very close.
That's a Karma.
Little sideways there.
Looking
Scotty,
good.
bit of grass on
What's
the
it weigh?
track. Hope that gets removed.
77.5 grams.
This is something that, this GT was showing in qualifying.
And
how
Karma.
Straight it goes through the S's.
So the first 4 cars are from NZ Racing.
It's always good keeping you.
Love it, love it, love it.
Absolutely beautiful work. All right, so it's 23
So we'll
points
put
for Golf
these
Club
over
Racing,
here.
16 points for Neck and Two Racing.
For now,
Here we go for lap number 2.
let's see. He's number
Mike
4.
Honcho in pole position. I mean, Alex Blaze. And
Woo,
Mike
I was
Honcho
so
to the
wore
right
out
and-
last night. I couldn't work. I couldn't do this last night. There's no way. I was beat. Beat, man, beat.
Alex in pole.
All right,
He's leading the way.
let's
It's
see
spreading
who's
out.
up next.
The blazing start from Mike has not been repeated anymore.
Oh.
Scotty's on his roof.
Oh no!
And Mike gives him a bit of a smack on the way past.
I didn't see that.
Let's go and check out
Let's
this
see what
replay.
Next up,
Well, he gets a little bit of airborne, all 4 wheels off the ground and continues the story.
This is the good thing about
Mr. Ryan Lopez, Arlo Racing.
Absolutely brilliant. And gives him a bit of
Yeah,
a,
Arlo
more
with
of a hot tap on the way
his,
pass by Mike,
looks like
so-
solo
but it's Dog's got on
entry.
46 points.
Wait a minute.
Nickel Team Racing on 27. And then with the DNFs, we work out the average times.
3. It is green lights, and off the starting line we go with Mike Control.
Arlo brings
Scotty.
Peugeot.
Scotty's get held up.
Jammed up
Peugeot.
together, but
80.4
Alex
grams.
Blaze is blazing out the lead, but Mike is right on his hammer.
Let's see, teammate versus teammate. Let's see what happens.
Well, I think they're actually working as a team here, just getting in each other's drift.
So who's going to be driving this one?
He's giving like a
Member name
McLaren
Arlo.
type
So
thing.
there's supposed to be
It is, they're
2
working
more
together.
cars.
And then unfortunately, Scotty gets a little loose and
What
jams
happened?
Yeah,
himself.
so hang on, I gotta get his other 2 cars out.
Well, one of us is
Peugeot,
off.
so Arlo
So
Racing.
find Eric. Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
upside
upside
down
down.
again.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put Lando in this one.
Across the line on your roof.
Lando is the coolest dog. He's got a spot here next to the track. If you can spot Lando and tell me where it is, I'll send you a bonus car.
We still got
Watch
that
the
top
race.
off.
You gotta watch
Across
the
line
race.
was 15 and 11.
So Arlo's gonna be in number 5.
That's something because I added something in too early, but that's all right. We're getting
6
the
and
score at
7.
the end.
Mike Poncho.
In on the pole side,
Mike Poncho.
jammed up again there. Scotty
Oh.
spinning around. Almost goes underneath him.
Oh,
Yep.
it's over again.
Yep, I do. I got you covered, bro.
Stop pile up here. Mike Poncho.
Yep.
Mike Poncho gets through.
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh yeah, it's a restart.
It is a restart. He's lost all of his poor momentum there. Let's see if he's
He
got.
gets it through though.
Hope he's got no damage. All right, let's go again.
Here's a-
Oh, no, here's the replay, sorry.
Yeah. Alex Blaze hits Scotty.
See, this is the part you don't see. So now I gotta track his
Scotty
cars
is
down.
trying to deny here to let his teammate get out in front, but then it all goes
Now
pear-shaped
what
down
happens?
here.
He spins around, and Mike Honcho's like, no.
Crikey, Bill.
Oh.
Almost rams him.
Oh, he did it himself. Of course he did it himself. Now we got Scotty. Let's see. This is interesting as well because he goes like that, but how did he get?
Pouch again. Got you right here, bro.
Everybody's breathing each other.
He uses as hard as a ramp. That is fun. And then just goes.
If you don't know who Arlo Racing is, you're gonna find out. He's a veteran.
As well.
He's no stranger to Mile High either. He knows how to race here.
Let's go again.
So here's his other 2 entries.
Alex Blaze two.
Trying to make the move. Oh, flipping Scotty round, but that lets Mike Honcho on the inside go straight past. Oh, big sideways.
Of course, Cadillac V16.
No, he doesn't.
Look at this thing, slipper and baby snot, man.
Here of, Scotty there across the
V16.
up the inside.
Official weight,
That was
81.3. Ugh. He'll still race, but this one will have to, he won't be able to advance past the first round.
Inside's going left and right. He's doing the soldier work, and that just Mike goes, I've had enough of this. Up the inside of him.
Unless you want me to
And
drill
then
it,
Takes off.
we can take him
Look
to
at
the
these two
shop.
grinding to each other on the side here.
It's a lot of weight to drill out though.
And then the big sideways.
Look at that.
0.4 grams. You're just
That's a
over
big
too,
lazy
dude.
drift. And then Scotty gives him the little tap from behind. which gets him
80.5.
going
Let me
again.
show you.
And the two Scotties get.
Mirror image.
80.5, just so you see. Can you see? 80.5.
This move
There it is. You made weight, lad.
up the inside.
It said 81.3 at first. I'm like, what? Nope, you're good. 80.5.
Glorious stuff. How's that for some action for the first race? But it is a resounding victory by Dog Squad Racing with 90.
So this one is number 6.
73.179, and then with the averages for the Shelby Cobbers for Neckel team, 77.320. All right, here we go for race 2.
This
of
one's
Group
number
C.
6.
It's the Sparky and Russell Motorsports. Let's get up the top of the mountain.
We're gonna get some laughs from this one as well because they're not the fastest group. but
Yep, we love it. We love it. We love it.
Are you foreseeing the future? Because how do you know we're going to get laughs? We're just having laughs.
Who do you want to drive this one?
There by the Sparky and the pink.
It's like when we
Who do you want driving the Cadillac? You want this one?
It is.
Mr. Arlo himself?
Yeah. Old Pinky Tuscadero getting real loose there, but the both Jags.
We'll put Mr. Arlo in that one.
Atomic Bob finishes second.
Oh, look at that.
What do you want this one driving, Ryan?
Yeah. Okay, there's your last.
Looks like we got another
So it's 26 points
Karma.
for Russell Diecast.
Diecast guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Three, and green light's not the line.
Oh,
We
this
go.
is Karma.
There's Atomic Bob on the left.
This would be number 7.
Spark Racer right up behind him, but the two Jags come out in first and second.
Official weight
Oh, Spark Racer looked for a specific
80.5.
thought better of it.
But Atomic Bob is out in the lead. Oh no, not anymore. No, he still is.
Oh no, and the Sparkies both jammed up just before
No.
Murray.
Layla. All right. Layla's going to be driving the Karma.
We will. And then the Jags running rear gunner for each other here, working great as a team.
Excellent. So that's
Oh,
number 7.
drift. And
So the first 2 boxes we open produce 7 cars for the bracket. It's going to be a good race, gents. And ladies, if you're watching,
15, 11, 5, and 3.
and ladies, if you are watching, I hope you're getting into racing and send a car for the next event.
still winning.
You have a limited time to race at
Well,
Elevation,
that's what we're hoping for Group C as we find
as
something
we're gonna be-
spectacular.
Come on.
we're going to be regrouping.
Like
Once
times
again,
rather than points for the first
Arlo
few.
over
Oh,
here.
no, Sparky.
Oh, and
Jams
they
them all up.
get the gem up. I think they're probably still going to be going.
Let's have a look.
So that's Arlo.
Bob gets across
All right,
the
let's
line.
go. Let's get us another box.
Geez, our helicopter cameraman has got some work going on for him here, getting back to catch all that action
Next up.
To our other friend here.
Next
Oh,
up.
on his route. The Bizzarini man.
Dog Squab Racing got his first win here at Elevation. So, I think it was the Bone Shaker Classic. He took the Bone Shaker race.
If you stay off
Very
the
cool.
zone codes, you won't get hit by a nail.
But what happens here though? Oh. it's
All right.
teammate.
2 entries for Dog Squab Racing.
Momentum was his enemy there.
Yeah.
I'm marking your top,
So
lad.
78 points for
Because if
Brazil,
it don't get marked,
29
I got to put them all over
for
here in the
Sparky.
garage. I got to know what it is.
Who's winning.
So
But I
Dog
want the
Squab.
Sparky to win because they're just old cars. I want them to have one more laugh.
Well, they're having
Racing.
a great time as it is. You can see that Bazani, the pink one, is having
Kung
an
Pao
absolute
chicken, boy.
ball.
Here we go. Identify your boxes.
He's gonna have a
Always
win.
identify your boxes. Because I'll confuse them and I'll keep them.
Go. Well done.
Which is also why I'll show you. I'll show you what I did.
So it's not 1, 2,
For those of you that don't know how I operate over here, some of you guys know.
In front of Atomic
What's up, Crickster?
And look at this move here by Sparky.
Thank you, J Blot.
Up the inside of the Sparky.
So I'll show you what I do here. Arlo,
Does get-
NZ. We'll go put these guys.
Look at the sideways coming here from Atomic.
If you're lost, man, look at, we got a lost and found over here in the bracket.
this is
Find your way to the bracket.
So that's 90
Okay, so here we go. We go in the back cave,
with the adjusted times, it's
and
for the Team Sparky is 74.
now before we get to Group A.
Cult Rocker variant, Madman, Father Son Diecast, Hammer, Head, New Zealand. Big Mike has his own garage. And where do we have Arlo? Arlo Racing. Arlo Racing. Where is Arlo? Where is Arlo? Arlo, Arlo, Arlo.
Amy D still going out there. Larry Stark trying to get
Arlo Racing right here. So Arlo has his own garage spot. This is how I do it. Everybody has their own garage. Overseas is usually up top because this is like, for instance, this is Bavarian Diecast. That box is going back. This is Variant's box, Variant Skunk Works. I have boxes going to Bathurst. I have boxes going to Northern Roads. Yeah.
teammate by teammate. That's kind
Thank you, sir. Yep. This is live. You never know what we're gonna do here live. We just show you what we're doing during the day. This is what I would be. This is what I'm doing today. This is my day.
Are we gonna see more of
This is my day off, and this is the time we have to do this.
Get a little bit wide.
First one for Joe Tang.
Pushed there by his teammate, but they're working
Karma
together.
seems to be a popular casting.
Points for Iceman Racing.
Beautiful car.
6 points for
Dog
Team
Squab always
Karma.
does a good job on his paint
Racing is just
and his decal work.
You guys should-
79.5
We got the NASCAR
for Dog
ladder
Squad
up
Racing.
in pole.
Oh, Amy
And look at the move.
Amy D.
Side by side.
Oh, but it gets into third place.
And let's see, Dog Squad
Yeah, up in
Racing.
front.
J-Bo will be driving these cars.
Blocking from behind. That's just absolutely brilliant teamwork there.
Now let's get a replay here. So Amy D.
J-Bo will be
getting
driving
past
these
Iceman
cars.
here.
Big
So,
Mike
same as
drives
Cristiano White.
these.
Getting, well, trying to get past, but
Yep. Trying to keep their distance, but they're working. They touched each other at the perfect position as not to.
So Karma,
and then
79.4 grams.
tries to get through, but Larry Stark just like
Look at him block.
And he'll be number 8.
Cristiano blocks.
the team.
Amy
The
D.
teamwork
I gotta give
here.
him a blue
I
one.
know they're not real people, but like the teamwork.
They are real people. 65 to 52. It's closing up. Absolutely brilliant.
Yep,
This is
if
getting
you race
tight.
here, you got your own garage. I do my best to keep track of everything very precisely. Yes, I know I've been a little slow on the returns, and I ask you to forgive me for that. I work 12-hour days, sometimes 14-hour days.
Larry Stark maybe
And
trying
it's
to look
just-
for a little position here. Oh, he's off.
It's how life is, man.
Larry Stark brings the action.
You gotta work, and this is, you know, I don't do this full time like I used to. I used to do this full time, so I mean, I was on it. You guys know. You guys that have been racing with me for a while know. Looks like we got ourselves a Camaro,
Of less humidity, but there he is. He stuck the landing,
79.4
gets the sideways, does the big flip around.
for Dog Squad Racing. That'd be number 10 for J-Bo. Would be his number for this car. So
But,
we've
you know, it's better
got
than
that
just
going.
stopping forcefully.
Yep. And then we've got some
84 seconds.
All right.
times for the Chevys.
Next
there as
box
well,
up.
so absolutely brilliant. So let's have a look at what it's going to be like for the team.
Modified
Obviously,
March
so
Madness.
Iceman Racing up in front,
Here we
64,
have
65, 73, 74, 76,
Carl
77.
Owen. Econo Carl, first time to
So the group B,
first time here at Elevation, so you'll be getting a welcome pack from Elevation Diecast on the way. Good luck on your race day. Stay tuned for qualifying later on in the day here as I get these things ready.
Check out their YouTube
So
channel.
Econo Carl.
We have NZ Racing, Grateful Sam, Larry Henry, Power Drive, Ratsack, Scotty, both all on 10. 134.
And Carl will be your
150,
driver.
and
See what we got here. Looks like we got a Chrysler, two Chrysler 300Cs with lots of bubble wrap. That's good. This is how you need to pack your cars. You don't need to be sending them loose, loosey goosey. This is good wrap here. This is a good way to send your cars. You don't want to send them all, get them all banged up, and then wonder why you can't run them in the race. 64.6 grams, a little light, but he'll be racing.
I don't know how we fell off.
Let's
the
see,
mountain.
yellow hood.
You get the bonus 5 points for the mountain just
That
purely
is
for
true.
the entertainment, so that was absolutely brilliant.
Amazing.
And then the Sparky in Group C getting a victory and a
Yeah.
Lamborghini.
Karma. J-Bo had a Karma and a Camaro.
Absolutely great fun.
Awesome.
Can't wait for round 2, but that is going to be next week. But we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yellow hood.
Wednesday for the next you choose. So
Yellow
until
hood
then, my name's
Chrysler.
Larry,
And my name's Harry.
and thanks for watching
Bathurst Diecast Racing.
Sixty-four point six. He'll be number. Wait a minute. The Camaro's number 9. I skipped number 9.
Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. It is heat season. It's very, very hot. And I'm joined by Harry for round 35. Say hi, Harry.
Hello everybody, I'm so excited for today. Like always, let's see the heat here.
Well, we've got a heat wave warning.
Hey. And let's see who was the closest here.
Would be
Yes.
Ricky Denning with
I need to watch Northern Roads. I'm so behind on racing.
pretty close too.
I'm behind on watching races.
Here we go.
Because when I watch, I want
We
to
have NZ Racing,
I want to comment when I
Racing,
watch. You know,
Vanguard
I'm watching
Racing,
Bathurst right now, but I
They
can't
are
comment on the
absolutely
TV.
super and absolutely gorgeous.
So this Chrysler is going to be number
Shelby
10.
Conras, they're absolutely gorgeous. The
Cano Carl.
Then we have Tina Wolf and Jabo in the Lamborghini for Doscroft Racing.
Lamborghini.
Excellent. And then for Legacy Car Club, who wants to go to school? Hot Wheels.
And his other entry is a yellow with blue wheels. Look at this. This looks cool. Look at that. Man, I can't wait to see that one roll.
These guys are on the
What a
drive.
cool looking car. Cano Carl in the house.
Couple of Acuras, Riker and Baby Richie. That's just fantastic. Gorgeous day. Lawn's looking pretty good.
So the first people we have racing is NZ Racing
69.3.
Nickel Team Racing.
and Nickel Team Racing. I forgot who it was.
Cano Carl. You'll get a garage spot. I'll have to make you a garage.
Shotty on the right. Van Morrison.
That's number 11.
Front left in the blue and Van Go in the green. Let's see how the Van goes.
Oh, Van isn't
Van.
going.
Van goes slow.
Van goes
Okay, number 11.
These Daytonas have not been
All right.
stable vehicles.
Put these back off over in the back cave. I'll be right back.
Background. Colin starts spinning around the foreground. Here comes the fans to crush them. Oh, pushy. Manages to keep it. Oh, and then we stole Carl.
Yay.
A little bit hot for you, is it, Van Go? Get out of France.
Carl? Not going.
Geez, these are gorgeous cars. Absolutely beautifully done, Shotty.
So let's see.
Sideways.
All right, next up, let's see what's up.
That's probably where it started, to be honest. We all know third ball just goes for boom.
All right, so I'm just gonna let you guys know this guy here lives in Florida. ElevationDiecastRacers.com. He sends me a picture of his cars and what they weighed when he sent them. So we're gonna see and compare my scale to his scale. He sends me a nice little letter, so we really appreciate that. He even sends a return label, which I usually don't use. I just keep them
That means it's bad opposite.
because I print them off my computer. And then this is how his Redline Derby entry slips. Some guys don't send entry slips, so you guys that don't, stop being lazy. If you need me to send you some, let me know. I'll print some off and send you some. But these absolutely help in my returns. So when I'm looking for your car and I go to your garage, I'm looking for your address. I can usually get away with the zip code, but it just always helps to have these. All right. So if your cars end up staying here, I don't know where to send them. So Florida Diecast Racing, Jim Lochner, Big Jim. I'm just gonna call you Big Jim. See what he's got. Looks like we have a Cadillac V16, a Chevy Caprice, and a Cadillac V16. So Florida Diecast Racing.
Versus 55 grams, I think. We'll see on the next score list.
Florida DCR. Let's see, first car up.
An absolute battle right to the end there.
Sure is 29-49. Nickel Team Racing still in the lead.
Yeah, 236
And so
grams versus
usually when cars come like this,
20 points difference.
I don't mind putting them back in bubble wrap, but I usually send them in a.
drivers,
Let
just straight to the right.
me show you.
Damage to the previous race. Straight to the right goes Van Go. Because they have had some serious bingles, these big fellas. But Shotty is out in the lead.
I'll wrap them back in bubble wrap, but I'll usually send them back in something like this. And I got to go to Colorado Diecast anyway, and I'll grab a bunch more of these. But that's what I send them back in. So I mean, we try to do everything first class here. I want people to have a good experience at Elevation, and I take care of these, man, because you guys put a lot of time into these cars. Look at that Caprice. That is sweet, man. Absolutely sweet. So he said his Caprice weighed 80.5 grams. It weighs 80.5 grams. So for anybody out there in YouTube land that has a discrepancy with how I weigh cars, and if my scale says one thing but yours says another, this is an identical match, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Lovely overtake there, straight off.
I'm going to show you.
Van Go left.
And go behind. Look at this. Shotty misses it up to Vin.
So look at this is it. 80.5 grams for Rocco. 80.5 grams for Rocco. So
Getting second first.
if you ever have a discrepancy with the weights, this is how I do it. So if I disqualify you for being a fat boy,
Yeah, it's shocking.
take it on the chin and don't put so much weight in your car next time. Don't be trying to blame my scale.
So there we have it, folks. Racing.
This message is brought to you by Dad at Elevation Diecast Racing.
Grand total time from 228 to 230, so still very
Caprice.
close overall.
Yes.
And this is the grand total points.
And Rocco's driving the Caprice.
229, entered in 15 to 208. A little bit of a gap there.
80.5
And
grams.
then we have the time divided by the points. It's Nickel team in 13.
Rocco will be number 12.
Yeah, that's basically our version of the net run rate in cricket, if anyone's
Yes.
familiar with that. So,
Speaking of the cricket, there is a big dash tournament going on right now. I'm going for Brisbane Heat because
we're from Brisbane.
Brizzy.
All right, Legacy Car
Here we
Club on the left, DSR on the right. We've got J-Bo and Pole, Tina Wolf in the behind him, Harper in the blue, Braden in the black and green. Away we go.
I appreciate it, Sam.
Break. Please edit up. Please add the Lamborghini sound. It's just like me.
Well, let's hope he doesn't break. But look at
Well,
this.
yes.
It's all good, Crickster.
J-Bo out in the lead.
I
Beautiful drift.
just appreciate everybody that'll race at Elevation. You know, without you guys, I don't do this. It just doesn't happen.
That's really sad.
It's you guys that make the channel. It's the fans, it's the racers, it's the community that makes Elevation Diecast Racing what it is.
Gets chopped by Tina Wolf. It's a-
And I appreciate each and every one of you.
She'll go no further.
As you can
Cadillac
see, the
V16,
track is now drying up now.
Yep,
Black.
So that's what they got the inters on.
so this is Big Jim.
Forward momentum.
We're just gonna call him Big Jim.
11 to 20, Dog Squad still starting to be in the lead. Not still in the lead. But you know
Big
what I
Jim
mean?
says he weighs 80.8.
That's all good. In the lead.
I don't know what I
80.8.
All right, Tina Wolf in pole.
Here we go.
Let's see if
Ready, ready, over the next straightaway and Harper as well.
Big Jim will be in the number 13.
Legacy Car Club.
Oh, what's happened to Tina up there? Goal of this by Harper. Might make no tackle right in here. Keep it clean.
Oh, have a look, got sideways.
And then we got Johnny in the white Cadillac V16.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Well done, with a bit of pace to him too. That's just beautiful. Nobody touches a thing.
Johnny used super glue on his tape.
Beautiful stuff. Let's see what happened to Tina. Sideways. Wow, you crawled back from there. Well done. That is determination. You can still see her there.
Here's Johnny.
By Braden and Harper. I thought there's some.
Johnny said he weighed in at 80.3 grams.
Big sideways.
Johnny's right, on the money.
Well done by Tina.
7:33. Odeon takes the lead. Dog
Four
Squad
points.
being the underdogs here in this race.
Very tight. Alright, we got Harper in.
Johnny will be number 14.
Harper behind.
Here we go.
Tina Wolf pulls over to the right, trying to let Team Boss go past. Well done.
And onward we move.
Caught up to slow down. Well, Legacy Car Club is not going to say no to 1-2, and they are gone.
Yep. I really appreciate that, Sam. And those of you who are just now,
By Harper.
you know, getting into Elevation Diecast,
We get across the line.
I have over 1,400 videos from the very inception of Elevation Diecast you can go through. I do have them somewhat separated on the channel so you can kind of check out how we started.
Well done, Tina.
63-46. Odeon
Let's
taking the
see.
lead away from Dog Squad Racing again.
These over here.
Putting his foot down.
Okay. We'll put those in the garage later. I'm on a time crunch here.
They're in front. You never know. Get a bit of pace from the Lamborghinis behind.
Next up,
But they've got to do something quick and early. And Harper is saying no.
the Low Country Diecast
Oh, something
Army
there to Braden. Slowly
Flips
J-Bo in a second.
Racing in the house.
So many
Quite
goals.
potentially looking at one of the winners of this race. You never know. We'll see what they do. So Flips Racing.
Show them how to do. Oh, almost. Come on. Get him across.
Flips Racing sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. So flip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars.
A little bit looped around coming out of the chase there, I think.
Also, when you press that like button, it's basically like.
Looks like Flip wants to win.
There you go. You get the sparkles too. They got that height button too.
Flip wants to win.
Big sideways.
Oh, wow.
You increase your chances by sending more cars.
Tina flips the rear end of J-Bo.
What's up, Oregon Outcast?
Gets him across the
Diecast. Nope, I have not put in Oregon Outcast.
Here.
So you're in line. Let's see. Where is Oregon Outcast?
Here you go. 20th place
Diecast.
for Dog Squad Racing for the grand total time and ODR in 16.
I don't know. You just have to stick around.
219 versus 232.
You're toward the end of the line, so we got time.
244 for 6th in the grand total.
Mr. Flip.
Dog Squad in 15 with 211.
Mr. Flip.
Let's have a look at the net run rate.
And it is Dog Squad with 18 points and.
Mr. Flip
Position.
sends in
Three.
a governor.
No, it's not exactly the same thing. And ODR leads the
79.3.
top 10. Well done with 8.899. Fantastic effort. Well done. All right, we're ready for Group A.
Here we go. Puffs
And that'll be number 15.
Yep.
versus
409 die.
409 Diecast.
All right, see.
He's a slippery bugger.
Behind. Baby Richie is front left and Riker is back left. Eyes work one way, work from the bottom.
Next up, for Flips Racing.
CJ in the lead here with Carly behind.
Lancer Evo. Lancer Evo.
You see a lot less sliding out when it's dry like this. There's one little wet spot. Let's see if go no further for Riker.
Lancer Evo. Which one you want to put Junior in, Flip?
Hits around the place, but not enough to give any advantage or disadvantage.
That's a disadvantage.
Lancer Evo weighs
409 diecast in the lead.
80 grams on the button.
Yeah, when you don't make it across that first line, just
And
after
that'll be
the
number
chase,
16.
Damage your points. All right, Carly's in the hole. See what you can do.
Remy 12 gauge. What do you want him driving?
Oh,
Sniffing around that bumper.
yeah, look in second place here.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this,
wow.
how close.
Getting very close here.
The next one up for Flip.
Very off. Threatened so much there.
Right.
Ooh, a Corvette.
Flying.
Nice.
Well done, baby Richie. Made it across
Very
the line.
nice.
Look at that Mustang. Absolutely gorgeous.
Corvette coming in.
I think I have one of those.
Riker
In the
just-
glorious red, white, and blue colors. 80 grams on the button.
Wasn't past the beat
He'll be
line.
number
Couldn't
17.
make the turn. Couldn't make the overturn.
Baby Richie drift was just awesome.
Well done.
Awesome drift.
Well done, baby Richie.
24, 49 in the lead here.
Yep.
Tough in behind.
We'll put Remy 12 gauge in the Evo.
He's got the best two positions here, so let's see what Riker can do from the front position.
Away we go.
Next up, Flip.
CJ looking for an overtake. Oh, this isn't good for Puff because the teammates fighting. You don't want that.
Oh,
He landed on his backside. But that's why I have carpet. It slipped right out of the package. Cadillac V16.
Baby
Like
Richie.
409 diecast, but that's well done. Carly managed to keep it under control.
What you weigh?
Fighting.
Yep.
Keep going. Look at CJ. Looking for an
80.9.
overtake. Baby Richie takes the lead.
That was really nicely done.
He'll be number 18.
Yeah. Riker still managed to pull in the third.
That's what I was worried about. I
Still
thought
that one.
maybe someone would be slower
Yep.
because the overtakes.
You can get some good passes if you don't touch
Right.
the buttons. Great momentum. Right, you got massive rumble, a crack of thunder.
You want to be in the gold car?
You guys can hear that?
The illusion. Don't tell him that because we're live at the races. 68-40.
I looked at it. It's all good.
He's in the lead.
That's probably going to be your fastest car.
I think it's.
Puff can do from here.
Here, I see gold right here.
Well, he needs to finish first, second, but
And there needs to be a double DNF here.
the Mustangs need to fail, but Carly is not failing.
Wow.
What a move.
Actually exceeding here.
Oh,
Exceeding Congratulations.
Look at that beautiful car.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful stuff.
Flips Racing.
Oh, no. Carly. Oh, what happened there? That's just...
80 grams on the button.
Everybody's got
And that'll be number 19.
But most, you know, same thing. Carly making an awesome overtake here on soon to be Ryko.
Oh, the two Mustangs get to
19 for 1981.
And it's a Puffs Racing.
And he goes.
You know, it would be a 409.
No, that one's good.
Oh, lucky. Oh, but that gets hit in the end anyway.
What's up, Bad Dad Racing? Thank you, sir.
Backwards boy, 84.59.
Entry number 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. That should be entry.
Backwards again. 206 to
See,
214 from the top.
what do
to
we
the
got
bottom.
here for Mr.
409.
Mr. Gambino?
Fifth and sixth with 250.
Ooh, look at that jackhammer. Look at that. How cool is that?
Absolutely fantastic.
Very nice job, guys.
If you don't know who Flips Racing is, you're fixing to find out. Jackhammer time.
So 831 versus 856. All right. Fantastic. That was
See what he weighs?
Very nice racing by everybody here.
80.8.
Everybody's going all goodness in the comments right now. So
Number 20.
whoever's got the yellow zero didn't pick, but the red zeros you picked. So red trucks.
Man, we might have a double bracket, gents.
Didn't even choose himself to
This
win.
is number 20, and Flip's still got 2 more cars.
Yeah. Then look at the zeros here. The
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I still got 14 boxes.
A few fives spattered amongst there. And for those who are looking for the leaderboard, 15 for Oregon Diecast Racing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All the times. Could have got a zero.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8.
Well done on the ODR.
Next up for Flips Racing, he slid right out of there too. You gotta watch these cars. When you get these cars, especially from the fast guys, they're gonna be slicker than baby snot. So you gotta be careful taking them out of the package because they will slide right out. It happened to me, and I consider myself a professional. So I mean, like I said, the best way to hold these, get your hand on the windshield and your middle finger up under it, and don't touch the wheels, and just hold on to the car because they will slip out of your fingers. Cadillac V16,
Absolutely fantastic for round 35.
80.8.
To be honest, that's just.
And he'll be number 21.
Always good. All right, well, until round
Do I
36.
got a number 21 out here? Let me see what I got here for
My
numbers.
name's Larry.
And my name's Harry.
Thanks for watching
Bathurst Diecast Racing.
Alright, let's put on some Northern Roads Racing, huh? Northern Roads. Now let's watch some Bad Dad Racing.
Hello, everyone.
We'll turn on some Bad Dad.
Welcome. Pick your semi. We have an outstanding response. I appreciate it and thank everybody.
Last one up for Flip. Look at this thing.
Your semi.
Oh, let's go. I'm just going to do this.
A little before 80 degrees.
I'm just going to do that.
Barn. And once again,
Another fantastic build by Flips Racing.
but it's
This thing looks cool.
point.
If you don't know, now you know. We're zooming.
So, let's get on with this. Truck number 1, we got Edwin Hernandez.
Zoom in, weighing in at
Taking turns driving that
80.2 grams.
That is the blockade. Truck number 2, we got a lone rider. We got Son of Harold.
2281.
Riding Rock
Boom.
is on truck number 2.
All right,
Number 3.
next up.
Riding along, too, rough riding. In the front of this, semi. There you go, truck number 3. Let's go. Number 4.
Mr. Anderson,
Optimus Prime.
Rancid Cactus Racing. Brings to us a Jaguar XESV Project 8, Porsche Taycan Turbo S, and a Ferrari 365 GTB 4.
There you go. Truck.
Rancid Cactus in the house.
And that is the semi 3-wheel. And we
Again, I'll say this a few times throughout my broadcast. I do have boxes packed up in my office. I just got to print the labels. I need to pick up some ink. And I've got some things going on with that particular account. My cell phone provider decided they wanted to do something dumb and charge my account, so I got my bank and my cell phone provider straightening some things out before I can use that account to print my labels. So I do have things packed up. I'm just got to label them, guys. So please, patient with me on the returns, but they are ready to go. Here's the Ferrari.
Tyco Trucking 101. All riding in truck number 6. Truck number 7, another bug creation, whatever they call it.
Let's see, Rancid Cactus.
D-Boss, Big Charlie's Model Garage, and Grateful Sam. They're riding
80.2 grams.
And truck number 8.
He'll be number 23.
It is Silver Fox logo.
I've already got a number 23 written here.
And Jim's Slot Car Obsession. Now, all these drivers, most of them have channels, so please check them out. You probably see them comment in one of the videos or something, and it's linked right on in the comment, and follow to the video. All make this and bad dad video for people, that's what we do here. Anyways, let me line them up.
There's the Porsche Taycan.
All right, we're back. Left lane, we got
That's
truck
how you
number
say it?
7.
I'm not
Right lane,
sure.
we got truck number 3. Let's
Porsche, 80.2 grams.
go.
For all you little grammar Nazis out there.
269. Left lane to 361. All right, truck number 3's got to come up with a 2269. Right lane is holding. Roll. Ready. Set. Go.
And last one for Rancid Cactus. This should be the Jaguar.
Number 7, moving on. Here we go. We got truck number 8 in the left lane. Truck number 5 in the right lane.
Looks like we got some
He's gonna get through the gears fast.
green Jaguar.
Set.
This is getting tossed, bro. I'll rewrap that and send you. I'll send you home in a nice box. Beautiful green.
Swap the lanes.
Good looking car.
5 in the left. That'll be the 2292.
79.4 grams.
2 engines, 4 bottles. Let's go. Ready, set, roll.
And that'll be number 25.
2288.
Okay.
Moving on.
Switching over to the other side of the parking lot here.
In the left lane, Optimus Prime. Blockade.
All right, let's see who's up next. So this was Rancid Cactus. I'm gonna mark his box.
Set. Roll.
Remember, gents, mark your boxes. Please label them
7.
because they'll get lost in the shuffle.
Lock the lane. Number
This will be
4
Rancid
was
Cactus.
Come up with a 2267. Can he do it? Transform. Ready.
Rancid Cactus. Put him over here for a minute. All right. Like Bob Barker said, next item up for bids. In this case, next item up for check-in.
You got number 6 in the left lane.
Lloyd Robertson. Oh, you know what? I believe this is the gentleman that wants to test
Set.
on Mile High. He sent this card to test
Oh boy.
for, just wants to see where it's at. So I'm going to roll it once here, and then it'll be part of the video. And again, I'm going to send it back in a box. Nice box.
Ready. Set.
So,
Roll.
very nice.
2344 moves down. Round 2.
1964 Chevelle. So we're going to see how it runs. Who wants to see some racing? 36.3 grams. Anybody want to see this go down the track? I need to drink coffee. Let's roll this thing down the track, huh?
The son of Harold, all by himself.
All right, so I've had to catch up on comments. Let's see here.
In the left lane, number 8 in the right lane.
Philip Cole, fellow Coloradoan. What's up, buddy?
Hold up, baby. Ready, set, roll. Little provocation about the 2266.
Right, nice.
Number 8 in the left lane.
All right, let's send it. Here we go. I had to refresh the comments. Sometimes it doesn't do what it's supposed to. All right, so I got my taxi in here and then my Mustang. Let's get those out of the blocks. Boom, 61 out of the Mustang, so that's good. That's going to be heading toward flips for a race Independence Day. So racing in the Pass Lane 3 will be coming to you via Redline Derby soon. Be looking out for that. The theme, I'll let you know ahead of time what the theme's going to be. Any stock racing car champion from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. That is going to be the car you have to build. $70-gram weight limit. That's for the stock race. The modified portion, also a 70-gram limit, is going to be NASCAR. Any NASCAR #1 pro circuit racing car, Hot Wheels racing, anything out of the number ones. Out of the number ones. Out of the number ones. If you don't know what the number ones are, look at it. That's what it looks like. Modify it. 70 grams. Racing in the Pass Lane 3. You know it. You love it. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you very much. So your finals. Number 1, left lane, number 7.
All right, Mr. Lloyd.
Ready.
Kirky G, what's up, man? All right. This is your Chevelle, sir, and you'll see it again. If you didn't catch it this time, you'll catch it another time. Give him a couple runs. Wants to see how he runs on Mile High. Looks like I gotta put my little divider here. Little dog lip.
Yeah, 2 clicks.
Put that right there. Put that right there. All right, let's roll him down this lane. Two 113. Okay.
There's your winner, everybody. Truck number
2113 for a 36-gram car. I'm just going to show you out of the B-sides. This is my gatekeeper for the 31 to 40 weight class. I'll just give you a little comparison so you can see where you're at. 2082 for the gatekeeper of the B-sides to a 2114. So,
Hypo Trucking 101.
Mr. Lloyd Robertson, he will be right here, and we will run that car again. All right, let's get back to checking in. We got to get some qualifying going here, and the sooner I get these checked in, the sooner we can qualify. Kirky G happens to be in the house, so Kirk Parker, he is last on the list to be checked in. I'm checking them in as they came in. Old Sarge is next. Old Sarge in the house. I got some cars to send back to you too, sir. Thank you for your service to our country. And this is the war to settle the score. So these aren't even in this event. He sent 2 cars, the war to settle the score, the GTO score. Yeah, hold on to your hats. If you're not a part of that event, you're going to want to get in. You're going to want to get in. You're definitely going to want to get in. Woo! Here's a sight for sore eyes, the Scale Racing Channel.
My mod there is 4.5 inches long. 29
Scale Racing Channel. Mr. Brandon himself. Very big contributor to Elevation Diecast Racing. He has played a major role in how I do things. He's helped me along the way. He's contributed to the ranks. I still have cars to this day that Brandon has given me that are still in the ranks. Look at this beaut. Brandon, you gotta send me an entry slip. This is a Falcon. Not sure.
Let's see what it does.
I think it's a Toyota. Look at that. Look at the craftsmanship on that. Isn't that lovely? Nice. The details for the pass lane will be on Redline Derby. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Brandon with his Toyota.
8 grams. 69 point whatever it was for the 711 truck. Let's see.
80.6 grams.
Ready. Set. Up. 711 truck was out there.
He'll be number 26.
There she goes by. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Participating, hanging out with old bad dad.
And the next one up for Brandon.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye.
Hey guys, 3D Botmaker here.
And it's your boy 2D.
2020 Dodge Charger. Wide body. Looking good.
That is a whole lot of diecast racing fans.
We haven't done a
72.7.
You know, the last time you did
Giving
one
up
was
some weight there.
20,000 subscribers.
But this is one of the faster builders, so we never know how it's going to roll.
Well, anyways, in this special, we're going to answer
27
We're gonna look
is
back
the
at some of
number.
our favorite moments, maybe a little 3D Botmaker trivia. But to kick things off, let's go back to one of our first racing videos ever posted on the channel back in February of 2018.
Scale Racing Channel. Next. Next up. Just in time, Fool's Errand Racing. Let's see what Just in Time has. It looks like a Governor and a green Mercedes-Benz. Another way you can pack your cars is how he did it here. Show you. He surrounded them in cardboard and bubble wrap, so that's another good way to do it. Again, there's many ways you can send your vehicles.
That actually brings me to our next clip, which is the first time me and you did commentary together on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you first came on the channel to help out with King of the Mountain, but our first time doing commentary together was the Halloween tournament.
Yes, that was a fun one, and the channel has never been the same since.
That's for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at a clip from that tournament. Once again, keep in mind this is an elimination race. Starting with the second lap, the last
Green
place
Mercedes.
driver will be eliminated.
This is a tough tournament with those rules. At any moment, it can be game over for these drivers.
That's right. If
80
you
grams
lose,
on the button.
You're automatically eliminated from the race.
We've got a 3-car pilot heading to the finish line, and look at that.
There goes Jaden Black in the Radical Racer. He takes advantage of the opportunity and pulls into first place.
There sure is a lot of fog down here at the bottom of the track.
We're getting word from the officials that the fog caused the track timer to go off prematurely, so the time will actually
28.
be corrected to 6.280 seconds.
Man, could we have a double bracket?
5-second time.
And
No.
then there were
We don't
three.
have that many, do we?
Joshua Johnson, SN Fried M, and Toon Tracks Racing.
The Scorcher driven by Toon Tracks was actually a popular pick in the tournament contest.
It certainly was, but it is not looking good for Toon Tracks right now. SN Fried M back out in the lead. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That had to hurt.
He rear-ended him so hard, his mama felt it.
Nice. Kirky G.
Here it is. Boom!
Oh, wow. That does not get old.
Joshua Johnson.
Maybe Brandon will win it. You never know.
On the track.
No kidding, that guy does not like
Oregon Outcast with 4 GTOs coming. That's what's up.
That means their car
That's
will
what's up. All right, next one for Fool's Errand Racing. Fool's Errand has his own garage here. It's not his first rodeo at Mile High.
Yes, it was, and I gotta say, you have really
Governor?
added a lot to this channel.
Well, thank you.
You're multi-talented, not just in commentary, but also you've got musical abilities as well.
Well, you know, I try. I'm not the best. But I have fun.
69.8
You've got several songs
grams.
for the channel. There's a whole mixtape video of songs you did for King of the Mountain.
Oh, yeah, I had fun with those.
You'll be
Make
number
sure you guys check out
29.
that video and show it some love.
Yeah, we'll put a link or a card or something like that right here. You've also made up songs and jingles for sponsors.
What can I say? I like to spice things up.
But I think the first song you did for the channel was the Grand Theft Auto diecast video.
Oh, that's a deep cut right there. I think
Next
that's
up.
Game radio.
Yes, I think it was also the only video we've ever done that has stop motion. It was a police chase.
Zizzer Prime.
Let's take a look at the
Zizzer has also sent an army.
Just Tootie.
We're gonna see Zizzer and Flip in the finals. Is Scale Racing Channel gonna spoil it? Is the Bavarian Bomber gonna spoil it? Man, you just never know. Every one of these guys have won here. Zizzer Prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Let's go. I gotta start another sheet. Huh. Where's my book? Where's my book? I'll go start another sheet.
We got Judy in the booth ready to spit some fire. Show how it goes down in Liberty City.
Okay, that video was a lot of fun.
If you guys haven't seen the whole thing, make sure you check it out.
That actually was going to be my deep cut video that you asked me to pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got a second favorite.
Oh, great. Go ahead.
This one goes back to the time when you got in a little trouble with the law.
Oh, my.
Zizzer Prime.
And Steve had to hold it down all by herself.
Yeah, that was something.
Go ahead and roll the clip.
Zizzer is our driver. All right. Another good way to send cars. Just send them in a box.
And welcome
A
back
race
to
box.
King of the Mountain. We're working with a skeleton crew here as everyone seemed to.
It's already marked Zizzer Racing, so I know whose that is.
Fans out here. You guys are awesome.
That could be in the
You
elevated
know, they say
collection.
the show must go on. We've got Steve and his brother taking care of the cameras.
It's marked,
Good man, Steve.
so it'll come back.
Also, I called up some buddies of mine.
All right, let's just go first car first.
We've also got
Bubble wrap, very nice, very nice.
Scoreboard for tonight's race. DJ
Bubble
Eagles
wrapped.
also bail on us tonight. But we've got Juan's cousin Carlos. He's got a pretty sweet sound system in the back of his ride, so we're just rolling with what we got. Hey, Carlos, you got something a little more.
Looks like we got us.
No, I like that one, but just something a little more. Yeah, there we go. All
Cove
right,
Light?
we're getting into it. I'm sure you're all wondering who would show up for a race after last week's event. Well, let me tell you, it is an interesting mix of vehicles tonight. Steve, come on,
80.4
come on,
grams.
be professional. Up first in the school bus. That's right, a school
And that'll
bus.
be number
We
30.
got Tito and
Have a Coke and a smile.
Tito. I'm sure I butchered that name up, Steve. My abuela will be so disappointed. Next to him is Sergio driving in Captivante Uno. It's a synchro. What the heck is a synchro? I don't think that's a
Number
real car.
31,
Yeah. Anyways, that weighs 73
32,
grams. Then driving in
33,
this blue Batman-looking car is
34,
Captain Swamp.
35,
Seriously,
36,
they tried to turn King of the Mountain into a
37,
meme. The car's
38,
called Lucky 7, and it is a
39,
Teamsters
40.
layman prototype.
That'll be enough to get through
Not like
these.
Le Mans. Le Mans. Okay.
Alright, Scissor Prime's second car.
The demonstrator. The car model is a Demon, but it's not a Dodge. And it weighs 74 grams. Steve, you gotta stop laughing at it. It's throwing me off. I'm gonna need something stronger than an O'Doul's tonight. Do they still exist?
Karma.
You know, I gotta give it
The
to you.
great
guys did
karma.
pretty good for the crew that you had.
Carlos was out there playing the classics.
Okay, I guess I'll share my deep cut from the channel. I believe it was the first of its kind. You know, bigger.
80.5
isn't always better.
I
grams.
think I know what this is.
It was a time when everyone was seeming to try to make bigger and bigger tracks. And I decided to go in the
31.
opposite direction.
Yes, I know what this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 4-inch drag race.
That was funny.
Ask the question.
Why are we doing this?
No, not that question.
How short can we go?
3 feet?
Too long.
2 feet?
Nope.
1 foot?
Still too big.
Still too big.
It's the 4-inch drag race, brought to you by 3D Bombing. The drivers today will go down 4 inches of Hot Wheels track. This may in fact be the world's shortest die-cast drag
Another
race.
Karma, blue.
Our 2 finalists from the 3D Botmaker 100 sub-tournament will be competing in a non-points exhibition race. They have to come in first 2 times in a row to win. Driving in the yellow
80.5.
Mazda 7 is Mr. Mom's Racing. And in the green Lamborghini Huracan is the Hot Wheels Masters. All 4 inches of track are clear, so here we go.
So
Drivers are off, and the first win goes to
33,
Mr.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41,
That gives Mr.
42,
Mom's Racing the advantage.
43,
One more win and will be the 4-inch
44,
drag race champion.
45,
Drivers are at the
46.
start.
We'll start there.
They're off.
This is Scissor Prime.
Wow. Can you believe the action on the track today? If we take another look,
Scissor
both cars
is
have
the
3
driver.
bars, and
This
Mr.
will be
Mom's Racing
the
has
33rd
the
entry.
bumper. Some impressive driving by both contestants today.
Oh man, you know what made that great? There is this build-up and anticipation for the cars to start the race, and then it's immediately
Cadillac
over like a second.
V16,
Yeah,
But you
another
totally sold
popular
the commentary.
Well, that was
choice.
I thought it would just be funny to try to build up and sell a race that was so extremely short.
We should do that again.
No, that was a one-time.
Let's go 2 inches.
That's shorter than a car.
1 inch.
Plus, the idea was also to demonstrate the accuracy of the electronic finish line.
Half an inch.
Okay, I think you made me
80.5 grams.
What you talking about?
You don't
For the
remember time Mr.
V16?
Bean did a stunt show.
Vaguely.
He was sitting on the top of his car, went flying off in his chair, hit our announcer desk, and you fell over.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, we
He's
got a
number
clip right here to
33.
jog your memory. Are getting ready to take the track, but first up, we have a special presentation brought to you by Mr. Bean.
And his Rally Fiero.
Mr. Bean will be performing this stunt from the top of his car.
Hopefully he drives better like that than how he raced in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't see how he's going to do any better like that, but he volunteered to do it, and he signed not 1 but 2 waivers.
Nice. Sounds like our base is covered.
Yes.
So it looks like we're gonna have a last minute entry. I'm pretty sure.
Driving down range
Hang on, I gotta make a call.
to jump over 2 Fieros.
So if we have,
And there he goes, hand in the air, waving to his fans. As
If we
he honors his
have-
impending doom.
He's such a showman.
Surprisingly, he makes it around the corner. Here he comes.
The fly-
I think Red Pill arrived. I'm gonna find out. If Red Pill arrived, I'm going to grab his cars, and he's gonna be in this qualifying. So I'm gonna make a call real quick on the bat line.
Test. Oh, there we go, and we're back. Mr. Bean lands the jump with his car, but he himself got ejected from the roof and ended up over here at the announcing table. That was pretty crazy.
We're live. I mean, this is what we do.
You good, bro? Can someone get him a paramedic? Yeah, like now. Sorry about that. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Here's
Hey, Jen.
that spectacular jump.
Okay, so that's from Red Pill Racing. I'm gonna have to come get that because it has his entries in there, and I'm actually doing checking in cars right now, so I have to come get that.
His arm is just.
Is there any way you would be willing to meet me halfway?
Difficulties here over at the announcer booth. 2D's on the ground. I believe he's just checking out some. Down there. He's got some assistants helping him, so if we cut yet.
Maybe like just at Shields,
Okay. We're gonna go to commercial break.
so you don't have to go far. If not, I can come get you if you got something
It
going.
was nearly a tragedy. Yes, it certainly was. Speaking of tragedy, unfortunately,
Walmart?
our channel has had a few
Okay,
over the years.
Walmart on Denver Avenue.
All know of the unfortunate demise.
All right, I'll meet you there. Yeah, that's that. No, that's great.
His name
All right.
is
All right,
Robert
let me know.
Wilson.
Let me know when you're gonna leave. Call me on this number when you leave, and then I'll leave and I'll meet you there.
All right. I'll probably leave shortly.
Okay, I'll meet you over there.
The FGC family
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is their time to pick
Red
up
Pill's on the way.
The start of race 3, the
So, if you're watching, Frank, you made it on time. You made it. You made it. You made it.
car length lead to about
So, here we go.
section of track, this is where they had problems before. They look clean.
I don't know how close by we are, but let's see. So the tie, my tie, brother George, on the tie for today. So we gotta go get Red Pill. So we're gonna leave the shop in order, running, in motion. This is it. This is how I'm leaving it. Just like this. We gotta go get Red Pill. So I'm gonna charge my phone. And qualifying, we still have Kirky G. We still have Mark Roback from Variant Skunk Works, Voxer Racing, Rick Denning over at Oregon Outcast Diecast, Bavarian Diecast Racing, Robert Brown Jr. He's a racer, I forget what name. Bugwood Diecast, Chase Family Racing. When we come back, stay tuned. When I go live, we're going to finish qualifying and entering these cars. And I just may do qualifying live. Let me know what you think. Maybe we'll do qualifying live. It'll save a whole bunch of time. And then I can just film the event. We can get this bracket loaded and roll. What do you guys think?
Also, how's the FGC family doing?
They already signed a waiver, so I'm sure they're fine.
You just hate to see stuff like this happen.
What do you guys think?
Failed backflip into a twist.
He may have started a new sport, diecast gymnastics.
Live qualifying? All right. I'm feeling it, fellas. I'm feeling it.
Any word on stats yet?
My racing tentacles are tingling.
It's fine. They're ready to race. The photographer has been.
All right. When I get back, Red Pill Racing is in the house. So
Tonight,
when Kirk Parker will be Red Pill. He'll be the last guy here.
He was more than a.
So
He's a man, and he has a name.
that's all right, Marcus. You'll be able to see it. So when I get back, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be on the line. The only thing that will be filmed is the race itself, and you'll have to wait until I get it done, and that'll be today. So I'll be up late. I got church at 6:30. I'll be in church. If I have not finished filming, I will finish filming it tomorrow. But I should be able to get it done today.
store. Farmer Paulson was a big supporter of the merch store. It seems like just yesterday I saw him with.
All right, you have time. I'm gonna go get Red Pill Racing. If anybody talks to Frank, let him know he made it. I'm going to get his cars right now.
Race in peace, Farmer Paulson.
So from all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, if your car isn't fast, well,
Is the person who wrote that comment
at least it'll look good on the shelf.
Diecast Racing. It doesn't get more
See ya.
real than that.
They're probably just trolling.